Hey Amy, wanted to show you another quick video of Mr. Blue. We got him out working at a park today, another distracting area. He's doing pretty good at my house, and I want to start kind of getting him used to working in all sorts of places sooner than I start a lot of dogs working out and about in different places, just because you've got a really good foundation on him already. So this is another trainer that works with us. Her name's Bailey. She works with a lot of service dogs too. So she's just working on some healing with him, keeping him really engaged. Good boy. There's people back there. You can see he can get a little distracted by people, and right when we got here, or if he kind of feels startled by something, or like he's just kind of spooky, he sees a dog in the distance, he kind of sees a person in the distance, and he's like, well, I don't know what that is. And it's pretty typical of a dog this age, so I'm not super worried about it. But what we want to do to kind of work through that is get him really well engaged with us, teach him a super good heel. Oh, look at that tail. He's very happy to work. He's very fun. So when we work on that heel, it's always on the left, and we want to make sure that he's staying really engaged with us. His brain his brain and his body is in the right position for healing. So if he disengages, we got another dog over here. She's another trainer friend of ours, so we trust her dog even though she's off leash. Anyway, yeah, so when Blue gets a little distracted, we want to remind him that, hey, even if your body is right next to me in this heel position physically, if you're staring at something, or you're paying attention to something far away from me, we want to remind him where his brain needs to be. So what Bailey's doing is doing a lot of changes of direction right there. Good. He got a little distracted by that dog. Bailey went away, and then we corrected him. So it's like, hey, if you pay attention to me and you just keep yourself moving with me, that's where we want you to be. That's where all the good things happen. He's a little bit over adrenalized right now. We have food to reward him, but he's like very happy to get the head scratches. And he's a little too over threshold to take food. He's just taking the food and spitting it out. So, we want to be able to reward him for working hard and everything. But he's not quite interested in taking that food, and that's just a product of the adrenaline. So as we do this more, good, that yawn right there and that focus with that dog behind him is really good. So what that yawning is, and a lot of this panting is stress at having to process this adrenaline and stay focused. And mentally it's really hard. Mentally it's really difficult for a puppy to stay focused in a really distracting situation, especially with someone who's never worked him before. So Jesse, plots. Sorry, I had to yell at my dog who's barking out in the car. Anyway, yeah, so he's doing really good, and this is a lot of what we're doing, just building that value with focusing on us, bringing in some kind of calming behaviors. When he has to think about staying focused with us, that adrenaline's going to go down, and he will be less likely to kind of start woofing at people, making poor decisions, taking off to run across the street to say hi to someone, not going to, less likely to jump. Adrenaline leads to poor choices, and doing obedience and staying focused lowers adrenaline. So that's what we're working on with him, and hope you're not missing him too much. He's being a very good boy.